As a father, what really makes me happy is to see the home in peace and love, the home being organized and everything being orderly put in place.
What makes me happy as a father is you go out in the morning, after the day's fatigue, you come back to a happy family, to a loving, caring wife, to a wife who is like a mother, who takes care of your home, do everything that is necessary, and then the children are happy, everybody is happy. When you're going back to a home, not a house, and then it makes you happy that you're coming back to a home.
It's a duty to be a responsible father at home. I look myself as a king in my family and my lovely wife as a queen. Whatever we are going to do in our family, my wife and my children, we do work together to see that the family is progressing the way it's supposed to be.
I'm happy as a father because when I look at where I'm coming from and where I am today, I give glory to God because I've been able to provide for my family, protect my family, feed my family, and shelter my family. And most importantly, lead my family in the Christ way. Why won't I be a happy father? So I'm a very happy father.
Being a responsible father is one thing that cannot be compromised because for you to bring up children, you have to show them good example. So if one is not responsible, that means the children are likely to follow such irresponsible acts. But if you want to bring up children who will be responsible to the home and the society at large, you have to show them good example.
Being a responsible father for me is being the normal person that you are. Being a responsible father is being humble, showing the right steps for your family, doing what is necessary for you, providing for your family when it's necessary, because for you having a family, you need to provide for them. Even Bible says that a man who cannot provide for his family is worse than an infidel. So for being a responsible father means that you go all out to see that your family is happy. You go all out to protect your family as the shepherd that you are in the family. So you have to protect them. First of all, they are your priority. They are your primary assignment. That is why you are a father.
Being a responsible father means you have to take the responsibilities of the father and the family to take care of them in their shelter, their domestic requirement, and all what it stands to you to do for the family.
To be a responsible father, you need to protect your family emotionally, socially, and spiritually, and make sure you provide the most important needs of the family at any given time.
One is discipline, which cannot be compromised. Secondly, love, showing them love. When you discipline a child, you bring him close and explain to him why such discipline is carried on him. You explain to him why what he has done is bad. So in love, you correct them.
For me, it varies from individual to individual. Personally, I feel that you have to be that mirror for your children. You have to be that example that you want your children to emulate. You have to live that kind of life that you want your children to live after you. The principle for raising children for me is you being the model for your kids, for your children, for your family, for everybody around you. You have to be that model that you want them to be. That person that you want them to be, you have to play it, and they see it, they will emulate. Of course, children learn every day, and every bit of what you do, they pick it. So you must try as much as possible to see that you give them good example and you live a good life.
To promote the community and the country at large, and to make sure that these children that you are bringing up are going to be trained in the way and manner of being a good people in the society. You work to show them what is expected of them to do in the family and what they are to do in the society at large.
I believe in 3 principles of good relationship, principles of respect, and principles of humility. When we talk of good relationship, as a father, there is need for you to have good relationship with your children, in fact with your entire family. You should not be a father that when the children hear the hoot of your car, they run inside. Or as a father, when you are inside, your children run outside. Or when you are outside, they run inside because they are afraid of you. The second principle is principle of respect. There is need for you as a father to also respect your family, respect your wife, respect your children. Because when you respect them as well, they will return the respect in full. The third principle is a principle of humility. As a father, there is need for you to be humble. Because our children see us as role model, and they see us as one they look up to. So when you are humble, both at home and outside, they will also display that outside. They will humble themselves because they see you as a father that humbled himself. Therefore, when they go out as well, they will always be humble children.
Discipline and nurturing child or the children goes hand in hand, because there's a popular saying that says, spare the rod and spoil the child. If you show much love to a child and you don't discipline him when he goes wrong, it in fact negates bringing up a child as it's supposed to be. It is expected that you try to balance both. As you discipline the child, you still correct the child and you still show him love. You nurture him in a way that you understand that what you have done to him is not hatred or punishment, but you have tried to show him correction to what wrong he has done.
Balancing discipline and nurturing in the parenting side, I will relate it to why I was growing up. Fortunately for me, unfortunately for me, I was raised by my mother. My dad died very early, but my mother took the responsibility. She was the father figure and the mother that I know. And then as for my mom, you dare not, she sent you out. She knows the minute you're going to spend going to where she sent you. People say when you beat your child, I don't know how they see it, that when you beat a child, you're not a good parent. It means that you love them. Showing them, telling them what to do and when to do it.
Discipline and nurturing are of two sides, or are two sides of the coin. One cannot do without the other. Because the more you are disciplining a child, you need to nurture him, to tell him what is supposed to be done as a child, and to let him know that whatever he's going to do, if it is wrong, he's going to be questioned about it.
There's this adage that says, when you spare the rod, you spoil the child. And there's another adage that says, when you beat a child with your right hand, you draw him or her closer with your left hand. Meaning that when a child does something that is wrong, the best thing for you as a father is to punish that child. And at the same time, after punishing the child, you also try as much as possible to draw the child nearer, to explain to the child why he should not do what she or he did and why you punished such child. By doing this, the child will learn not to repeat sin.
Emotional development of children. Father has great role to play. Even though they don't spend much time with the children, they are always with the mother. If the father does not take such role very seriously, it could go bad somehow, because some mothers, in the event of showing that they love a child, they pamper such child, and the child becomes maybe wayward or goes beyond what is expected to do as a child. So the role of a father is to see that he balances the kind of love the mother shows and the discipline the society expects from the child.
And the role fathers should play in their children's emotional development, like I said before, it's all about discipline. It's all about you being that role model for your children.
To let him understand the knowledge of the religion he belongs to, and let him practice what is going to be done in the religion, so that whatever he's going to do should be in line with the religion that is teaching, that is learning from him.
So, as a father, you need to understand your children when they are happy, when they are sad. When they are happy, there is need for you to always embrace them and make them to continue to be happy. And when they are sad at the same time, you try to know the reason behind their sadness.
Yeah, the current economic hardship have really told on the society and families particularly. To balance such, one needs to be hardworking. Self-discipline is required, because because of the hardship, it could lead someone to do what he does not want to do. He can be tempted to do what you are not expected to do. But because Christ has given us hope that He will lighten our burden, because He has never promised us that everything will be rosy. We must face challenges in life. But one good thing is, how do you face those challenges and overcome them? So hard work and discipline is required.
So with the current economic hardship, one being positive and motivated, I would say slightly difficult as it were. But as a Christian, one will ask, have you lost hope in Christ? And the answer is no.
I stay positive and motivated in the hardship economic because I believe that our God said we should work hard and we are going to get. And work and worship is my point because I know with the belief that God will not leave me at the way I am.
That is trending now that says, tell your papa country hard. I want to beg our wives to help us to advise our husbands sometime. Those that drink, if you are taking 6 bottles in a day, if you cannot do anything with it totally, at least take 1 bottle.